What is up, guys, and welcome to the top 4 Lightsworn Shizu deck profile. Yes, now I've been messing around with a few versions of Lightsworn, and yeah, I've kind of settled on the Shizu Lightsworn because they're both very famously known for milling their decks, and of course you trigger so many effects. You want to spam the board, you want to get effects off, you want to synchro summon, exceed summon. Yeah, in a little history, Lightsworns did suffer a massive hit in the ban list. We lost the Chaotic Dragon ruler, and of course we also lost Curious, two very crucial parts of the combo. We also lost Helki Fibrax a while back as well. So yeah, it's been a rough time for the Lightsworn decks as of late. But yeah, the Shizus add different new element into it. I'm definitely thinking about incorporating, say, the Element aspect as well. But yeah, without further ado though, let's just jump into the deck profile. First, we have 3 Lumina. Lumina, I know some builds don't really like running Lumina because it's kind of, it can be a brick in a sense, but honestly, if you have a milling setup and she's your normal or she's out, honestly, she is a good way to basically resurrect any of your Lightsworn names. So yeah, 3 Lumina. I've always loved Lumina as a 3 of, so I really can't complain. And then of course we're just gonna jump right into all the like Lightsworns. 3 Raiden. Raiden, of course, he's your basically committed normal summon. You summon him, you mill. So yeah, all that cool, awesome stuff as well. So Raiden, of course, and he's a tuner. So, and of course the worst / best card in the deck, Wolf. When Wolf gets milled, he special summons himself, so you never complain about having too many extenders. So yeah, Wolf. Now for some Twilight Sworns, run 2 of the Twilight Sworn Lumina. She is an extender from the banish pile, which we do incorporate a Chaos engine in this deck, so honestly it does work out. And then for our last 2 names, 1 Fearless. Honestly, I thought about bumping this up too, maybe the next build, because she can get sent off any of the Shizu cards. She can be special summoned because she's milled by any monster effect. She can just come right back. So yeah, and of course we do have the one Minerva, not Exceed monster, the baby Minerva, to help us go into our synchro plays to mill an additional card. So standard Minerva stuff. But yeah, that is it for the Lightsworn names. We are not running Judgment Dragon in this build because honestly, as cool as Judgment Dragon is in more of a purist build, or my older builds, honestly, in this one it kind of really didn't get the cut, because honestly it becomes a brick kind of, because it's like, okay, you can search it, but then you gotta fulfill the requirements to summon it, and it's like, yeah. But yeah, that's it for the Lightsworns. On to the more let's say generic milling engines and chaos engines. All right, for the chaos stuff, we have well, kind of like chaos, and then the cards you want to mill, all that fun stuff. So Chaos Bacteria, it's free extender. You just banish a light or a dark, and then special summon it. It's pretty cool. And then it has a way to recycle. If this card's banished, you can target one of your light or dark monsters from your deck, say from your deck to the graveyard. So it allows you to send it that way. And of course, we have the Perform Mage Trick Clown. Okay, good old Trick Clown himself. He's just a generic free summon, so we can't complain there. Big Chaos Dragons now. We have Chaos Emperor Dragon, of course, and then we have 2 of the Chaos Creators, and then 1 of the Chaos Dragon, let's say Levineer. So yeah, Chaos Monsters, they're really good. Chaos Creators just insane. So the Chaos Dragon and the Chaos Dragon, let's say Levineer. Levineer's is broken. Chaos Dragon also is kind of broken as well. No Beastials. Beastials are kind of little, yeah. They're too expensive for my taste, honestly. So yeah, but that's it for the Chaos. Now we're going to go through the Shizu part of the deck. For your Shizu stuff, we are running, honestly, I think a good mix of what I think is optimal in my opinion. We're running 2 of the Keldo, 2 of the Agiato, 2 of the Medora, and then 2 of the Kelbic. Honestly, they're only in here specifically for their milling effects. And they do special summon each other off their own effects. So honestly, they're a good extender, they're good millers. They have certain effects that revolve around Exchange of the Spirit, but we're not running Exchange of the Spirit or the Graveyard's say Gravekeeper's Trap card. Honestly, if Gravekeeper Trap card is honestly not that bad of a card, so honestly, if you want to run that, throw that in as well. But I really didn't want to clog it too much. I just wanted them in here specifically for their milling aspects. So yeah, honestly, the Shizu stuff is not. It's actually pretty cool if it's just in a select environment, and honestly, by themselves, they're actually a pretty cool, honestly cool deck. So not gonna lie about that. But yeah, that's it for the Shizu stuff. Now we're gonna go on to the Danger package. The Danger stuff I kind of wanted to keep minimal, so we're kind of mostly focusing on rank 8s, because we can spam rank 8s in this deck, so not that bad. Ogopogo, Bigfoot, and Thunderbird all have their own purposes. And Mothman, it's a level 4. Honestly, I would run more Mothman if I had more Mothman. So if you have more Mothman, run more Mothman, honestly, in my opinion. And then we're just going to run up the monsters with 2 other cards. The Strudo, it's a free summon, free tuner, and of course, Jet Synchron. He opens up level 9 Synchro plays in the extra deck, which is actually really nice because there's a couple of good rank 9s, not rank 9s, but say level 9 Synchros that we love using. And plus, he's free ever since the Hellkey 5 Rex hit. So yeah, that's it for the monsters. Now on to the spells. For the spells, we're going to go through them fairly quickly because they're kind of just standard stuff. Recharge, of course, honestly, it's your draw card for the deck, mill card. 3 charge the Light Brigade as well. This is your Surger for any of your Lightsworn stuffs as well, also to mill stuff, so can't complain. We do have 1 Reasoning because we have lots of different levels, and adding something off from Reasoning is never a bad idea. Plus, it allows you to put more stuff in the grave for your more fuel for your Chaos Engines, for Lightsworns and all that fun stuff. 3 Chaos Space because it searches all your big Chaos monsters, all your not special summonable, special summon only monsters, so not that bad. And of course, the 1 Roto to search out Raiden. So yeah, that is it for the main deck. We're going to swing on into the extra deck. For the extra deck, we have, of course, we're going to start with links. 1, Sihrex Seal, because honestly, it's a good bounce. It's great. It's a good dragon link monster on its way because we're running a lot of the, say, Chaos Dragon, so why not? 1 IP, of course, and then we can go, of course, into the Unicorn, rocking the alternate arts, because honestly, it's really cool, even though the gold rare. Appaloosa for final board states, and of course, Saryuja to just dig a little deeper. Then we do run 1 Access Code Talker to push for games. So that is it for our links. We're going to go with the Synchros. 1 FA, because we can easily make them. Standard stuff. Boral Sword. And then, of course, the level 9s. 1 Stellar Win. Say Wolfray, honestly, an insanely cool card in this format. It's just a big board wipe that doesn't really target because it just shuffles all opponents' monsters into the deck. So, non-destruction, non-targeting, removal. Honestly, it's cool in the big board wipe thing. Why not? And Shen Floodgate, and you know, the crazy rogue start to turn around, and it helps also kind of really good against your element to stop them going into the fusion plays and other big combos. So, yeah, helps there. Exceeds, Zombie Fan Player. We rock a lot of level 8s in this deck, so might as well run them. Really good card, especially also good for milling and taking opponents' monsters. Zeus, because we can make seeds, why not? Cicada King, we do have level 3s. It's a free rank 3 say monster effect negation, so never a bad thing. Abyss Dweller to shut down graveyard decks, because, you know, graveyard decks are really eccentric right now in this format, so yeah. And of course, the Minerva to round out the extra deck. But yeah, that is it for the Lightsworn. I guess a top 4 with the, honestly, the popularity of tier elements ain't really, I mean, it's around in my locals, like it won this weekend, so it doesn't shock me, but honestly, tier elements, once you start figuring out the deck, it's kind of, you basically just got to repeat that formula during those matchups, so that's what kind of sucks about, that's the whole thing with tier 0 formats. You have, of course, the tier 0 deck, and then you have all the other, then you have decks that can combat it easily, so yeah. Also, for the side, of course, I don't have this side to show off, but yeah, it's basically a bunch of graveyard hand traps, Ghost Spell, ran 3 of those, Skullmeister, so ran 3 of those to shut down the graveyard as well. And then, so yeah, just anything that more fits your locals and pens. Basically, you have a more feeling of your locals than anyone else. So basically, anything fits your locals. But tiers still running around, so. But honestly, still a fun deck. Lightsworn took a lot of hits off the ban list, but still super cool deck, super fun deck. I could still take locals, especially if you adapt it to modern day things by incorporating the Shizu stuff, because the Shizu stuff, like I said prior, is actually a pretty cool gimmick and concept. You know, when it's not with tier. But yeah, that has been it. Say thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe like always. And so let me know down in the comments below what you think. But yeah, until my next video, hope you guys staying safe and staying healthy. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.